Hey everybody. Oh, got my hat on. Andy's free guitar video charts. Guitar chart videos. What's been going on is with the cold weather, my wife's been in the house a lot and we've got extra chores and taking care of my folks, so I have been making more charts and doing videos. So before I head out today, I want to do a video on this chart. And this good thing's been happening with guitar. So chart 38, building blocks to patterns, pentatonic and diatonic patterns from the fret nut capo and from the bar. Alright, so that, I know what that means. Now, the pentatonic and the diatonic patterns, if you look at these two patterns are the same. Okay, this is the short pattern, the barred pattern. The pattern I would play from the bar. So if I was doing like a middle of the fretboard E shape or something, all right, that E would be right there, that R here. Okay, now I'm probably going to want to do a pentatonic, so that it would be this R down here. All right, and it would go. So notice how the R goes up to the 2 and then it goes into a stack of 2 long right there, stack of 2 long there. These are your basic patterns right here for barred chords. All right, and the others. And the others, because look at this guy up here. Without zooming in, because I'm short on time today. Princess, sit down. Anything down here comes from what's up here. So in other words, you see this long, extra long pattern, it comes from this one. You see this one here, this stack of 4 long, it's actually actually that comes from this one, the top of this and the bottom of the S3L. It's now called the S3L, not the S3S. The S3S I've given the name stack of 3 short for the pentatonic. So this is pentatonic. And I have another pattern that I have like an S3 pentatonic, which is nice. It's just the 5/6 root 2/3, but we'll get to that. I want to explain this chart. So this S4L is actually starts on 7R2, which is the top member of the building block S3L. Okay, then it goes into an S2L, which is the stack of 2 long, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7R, right there, and then the top of this is just this stacked on top of that, and that's what that pattern stack is. Okay, now this is a pentatonic pattern stack. This is the diatonic, means it has the 4th and the 7th. So instead of stack of 3S over here, which is just 2, 3, 5, 6 root 2, I've added the 4 and the 7 over there. Okay, so it stacks on top of itself nicely. Because look, everything's going to a perfect 4th above. The root's going to a 4 there. Okay, the root's going to that 4 there, that tab 4 there, that Barbie tab 4 there. It looks like a tab, you can fold it in and make, put it together, make a guitar. So yeah, everything's looking good. The pentatonic is just the diatonic without the 4s and the 7s, and that would be in the stack of 2 long without those 4s and 7s there. Okay, and the without the 4 and the 7 tab there would be the S3S. That would be your pentatonic right there. So this is these two are the barred short pattern stacks. So if you're playing something on the bar, I just did right there was I started the pattern in pentatonic. I started it from the R. The R happened to be my F, which is really a D flat. It's terrible, right? So it was something like this. Okay, so my F is here. Okay, so my F would be like this D flat on the real world. Let's do it in double bass. Okay, but I got to start it on that root. My bad. This is on key. This is a C instrument, not my other guitar is the A flat instrument. So you can see how it confuses me. But a lot of guitar playing is, how do you deal with being wrong? How do you deal with making a mistake? And in your heart, you know this all works. The problem's with me today. Okay? And so yeah, this is an F. So the pentatonic would be. Okay, my bad. I've had to deal with this, and I learned about myself. You know, when I watch the videos and I don't even know I'm wrong or why I'm wrong. And sometimes I'll just sit there, and I learned how to use the pause button, so if I've got a problem I can always just shift F12, pause the video, and you'll see we come back in. And I'm not trying to do it as some sort of advertising joke, you know, not joke, but gimmick or technique, where they actually cut out that fraction of a second while the person's taking a breath, so it seems like they're always talking. You know, I do that a little bit when I'm singing the beginning, well, speaking the beginning of the Star Trek song, right? These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. You know, and I start that word Enterprise because they always cut in Kirk saying Enterprise, you know, like really as if he wasn't standing right there, because there'd be a little pause if somebody forgot the name of the starship. Yeah, that's one thing we always had back home when we were trying to remember the names of boats. You know, everybody's boats is wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to have a name on a boat. This is my special water. It's got about, I don't know, a third of a can of leftover bucked up, like something like blue raz flavor. Well, it's not blue raz. Anyway, so we've got, I just want to touch base with y'all and let you know that I want to catch up these videos, and I have things that I have to do. We might do one more segment, so we can get chart 38 taken care of. Okay, the other great part of 38 is this new Lego Man stack. And now I call it Lego Man stack because it looks like a Lego man running. There's his head, there's his arm, you know, and he's kind of speeding along. And he would snap together at the two right there. That's important, that a Lego would snap right there, a good set. Because there's only, you know, two little snaps right there. But that's where the pattern is glued together. No pun intended. So